Okay guys, here's a little series that I'm going to show you. Front end collision on a '09, I believe this is. Pontiac Vibe. It's 39,000 miles. Gap's a little tight in the fender. Got the top of the core support. Bent the upper tie bar. Frame rail looks straight. Hood will buff out. Same on this side, gap's a little tight. They're not made with much, so I don't believe there to be really any structure damage on the car. So it should be mostly all superficial damage. Car's soaking wet, so it looks like it has a bad paint job. Don't look like a bad little rig. All-wheel drive. Pretty clean inside. Does my lens look blurry? Let's get in there. 39,977 miles. Man, that is blurry. There we go. There we go. I knew it'd come around. But I'll take you along the ride with me and show you what she ends up looking like. Hope you enjoy. See how close this was to blowing airbags? Right there. That's the headlight bracket. Bent down around the sensor. Twisted the right upright. Now that's what it should look like. Straight on with the car. It's not disturbed on the left hand side, but it is on the right hand side. Gotta get the water jug out. Well, windshield washer fluid jug. This bracket here is bent. All this looks good on this side. Obviously didn't get it hard on that side. But keep moving on. Update. This is the next day. Had to turn the car around. Oh, you don't need a frame machine, fellas. Just maybe a pickup truck, 2-inch ratchet strap. But everything measures out. Was not going to use this upper tie bar, but did all the measurements. Looks like it straightened out really nice. Maybe a couple little things like this here. I gotta do a little bit of hammer and dolly work on it. But as for that, all it really needs is sanded down and coated. The frame rails are straight. I got all this straightened back out. Even the headlight bracket, I just banged around on it for a little bit. Even measurements from here to here. From the strut tires, you want to do it diagonally, then you can get everything squared off. But if you remember, whenever I first showed you, the gaps are real tight. I did not move them, did not adjust. So you can see, focus, there we go. Yeah, I did not mess with the bolts for the fenders. None of them. Original, did not have a wrench on them, but that gap is beautiful. Tight, but not too tight. Up here, could use a little fiddling around right there. It's a little high, but it still needs work. Keeping these fenders, nothing like OEM fenders. But yeah, overall, really happy. Gonna measure a little bit more. I believe I'm done with that contraption. If not, all I gotta do is just hook it back up and go from there. But yeah, there she is. Just gotta bolt on some parts, make sure everything fits up. Hey guys, another update. Do like that stripe. I only have one problem with that stripe. I gotta fix this buckle on the fender. It's not very bad. That's from the hood. So I'm gonna be painting this, blending into this door, and I have a dinger right there. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but the car has 39,000 miles. So I'm gonna be fixing that. And there is some chipping on the stripe. So I'm going to do my best to replicate that stripe. And I got parts. Hood latch, air baffle, little random bracket for the AC line, and a center support piece for the core support. Hood hinges, got a little bit to show you on that. Got two headlights. The one headlight was fine, which was this one, but I think these might be a little bit better. If they don't clean up, probably just gonna buy brand new headlights for it, because like I said, 39,000 miles. Got a OEM hood, typical GM white. You get one little rock chip. Well, technically I guess it'd be a Toyota. They were the same thing as Matrix. That fella, washer tank, and a bumper assembly. The grills are good. Emblem looks nice, like it's underneath that vinyl somebody put on there. I don't know what they were thinking. That piece there is good, which I don't actually need, but it's nice to have extra parts. Show you a little bit of what I got going on with the hood hinges. This one here I already did. Freed it up. It was nice and stuck. Put a little bit of Panther pee on it. Put it in a vise. Just wiggle it back and forth till it comes free. A little bit more. Set a little bit. Keep on her. Back in there. And just a little bit of lube. Keep wiggling. Use that nice A little bit of lubricant goes a long way. I don't know why you'd want to do that to your car and end up buckling a hood. And just keep doing that till she's free. We about got her. So that's 2 good brackets, or not brackets, hood hinges. Alright, let's get this stuff put on, then I'll show you how everything lines up. Hopefully everything lines up fine. I mean, like I said, all the measurements come out perfect. I mean, to a 1/16 of an inch, everything come out absolutely perfect. But let's see what we got. There it is. All the junkyard parts on there and all lined up. Gaps are nice, even fiddled with this. Actually, that was the hood hinge. Just put that bolt in and drawed that right back down. Everything lined up really nice. Tap this around. That was more of a buckle from the hood and the hood hinge hitting the fender. Yeah, look at those beautiful gaps. Beautiful gaps all the way around. Even looking down on it, nice and straight. Now just to do the body work on the front bumper. Obviously strip the hood, recoat the hood, fix the couple dingers that's in the front fender. Mr. Spider. And move that around. Like I said, I gotta fix that. Like I said, 39,000 miles. Gotta make it look like 39,000. And on this side here, just gotta fix that dinger. Or yeah, there you are. Try to get in the camera so you can see it. But the paint is really nice on this car. Probably gonna order brand new headlights. I was hoping them would clean up, but they look like they're a little bit gone. That's more in the plastic than it is in the top coat. Usually you can sand them and buff them with a buffer, but yeah, that's definitely in the plastic. That ain't gonna come out. That's more stress and oxidization through time than just what's on the surface. Would have been nice though. Would have saved about 150, 200 bucks, but you know, that's what you got to do sometimes. Yeah, there she is though. It's all put together, just mocked up. It's gonna get pulled apart and all edged out and all the good stuff. But that's what you got to do. Alright guys, what I'll do here is I'll block it with 80, and as you can see, it brings out all your low spots. So all this needs filled. It ain't very bad. I mean, definitely not something I'm gonna hammer and dolly. But I got a little dinger here that'll get filled in. All this will get filled in, be nice and straight whenever it's all done. The hood, that just needs stripped. And this side here, this is where the hood caught it. I did hammer and dolly it, but once again, not very bad. Something that'll fill right in. There it is, first coat. Straightened out nice and flat. Got some of the hood stripped. Needs just a little bit more work on this side, but that will come out with finishing glaze, so no problem whatsoever. And doing the neighbor's door while I'm at it. But I got the front bumper to do, and I have that little dinger on this door I need to take care of, and it's going to be sooner or later, so I might as well do it sooner. So next little bit here. I'll take care of that. Got the hood stripped, found a dent, no big deal. A little bit of work to do on the front bumper cover, not very bad. And I won. I found another dent. Show you guys what I gotta do here. Showed you a little bit on how I block and do dents, but just block with 80 grit. Find your low, obviously, that's your low. Then what I do, scuff in the opposite direction, not quite opposite, but so you can see where your low is. But you want that filler to bite. And this should be my repair area. Might have to go down a little bit further. Not worried about the stripe, I'm going to replace that. Keep your block flat. If it gets much worse, I'm gonna tarp off the door. That way, I still gotta clean it, guys, but don't want it to get absolutely filthy. That's ready for filler. All right, gonna try to get this thing in primer tonight. Well, it is going in primer tonight. I've blocked everything back down with 220 with a block. That way it's nice and straight. There's a couple marks in the front bumper. Got them fixed. Got the holes fixed for the front tag. Couple old dingers. Got them fixed. Got them nice and flat. But Pennsylvania doesn't require front tags, so I like to fill them in. Gonna remove the grills. That lower grill, both of them grills, emblems coming out. Got a scuff inside there for the primer. Got a little bit of scuffing to do here. There ain't very many chips on the sides. Obviously, the front end just gets the brunt of it. Like I said, block that down. I got a block there just a little bit, not very much. got that done, and yeah, got that done. And I did trash interior because I'm lazy. It's just pure laziness. With a little bit of luck, I'm going to mock this front end all back up one more time. I got brand new headlights for it. I'm going to put the headlights in it. Got to make sure all this is good and away from, it was rubbing right here on the headlight, so I pulled this up just a smidge. It actually needed up, and this needed bent out a little bit to match that side over there. Gonna mock everything back up, like I said, one last time. Make sure the hood shuts nice and flat with the bumper cover. Make sure the headlight gaps are nice. Then I'm gonna pull it all back apart and mask it and primer. So whenever you see this, I'm gonna have it all back together. And there it is. Got everything put back together. Everything's just, there's no bolts holding anything in, but it's nice and tight. Gaps are beautiful. I mean, all the gaps are beautiful. This thing just straightened out really nice. It just wanted to go back together. But I told you you'd see it put back together, mocked up. I'm not anticipating any problems once paint goes on. So next step is to pull it all back apart. Grill's coming out, emblems off, bottom grill comes out, headlights come off. I think I got that other inner fender out. Yes, I did. So not much work to blow it apart. I'm gonna get everything masked off and ready for primer after I finish prepping everything. Well guys, just shot some, that's self-etch primer. It's used for bare metal. What it does is it helps your high build primer stick to bare metal, and actually eats itself into the bare metal. That all the little spaces that had some bare metal spots, I just sprayed on there. That's a rattle can. You could buy it for the gun. I don't have any for the gun. I'm not running to town. Actually, they're closed already anyhow. So there's that. Next time you see it, it will have primer on it.
Well, that's it. Got her primed up. There's 3 coats on it. That's some pretty thick stuff. So what I'll do is I'll leave it sit up. What I failed to show you before is I got the bumper cover done too. Got it all stripped down, emblem out of it, grills out of it. But what I'll do is I'll leave it sit up for a day. I'll put some guide coat on it. I'll block it down with 500 grit. And it's ready for spray. But there she is, guys. I think I'm going to make this a 2-part video, because I'm sure it's probably running long as it is. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, let me know what you think. And if there's anything that you'd like to see or would like me to change or something like that, just let me know and I'll do my best. But it's something that I thought you'd enjoy. It's something I do every day. But part 2 coming soon. Thank you all for watching.